Now, guys, I know you've read the title, and you're probably like, what the hell, Broku? What are you talking about? What do you mean? Asta has not surpassed Yami. But the thing is that he has. The Yami that Asta first met during the Magic Knight's entrance exam. I'm not talking about the Yami currently in the anime or the manga, as Yami gets way stronger over the course of the series. But what I'm saying is that Asta has surpassed the Yami when Asta first met him. And I have many points of proof and evidence showing this, but also just want to say that, and I ask you guys to please keep an open mind on this, as it can be hard to grasp to think that Asta is already captain level and stronger than Yami when he first met him, but there is a lot of evidence pointing towards it, and I will show you that within this video. But also, if you guys do like power scaling videos for Black Clover, then please do leave a like and comment below who else or what else would you like me to power scale within the realms of Black Clover, and also please do subscribe and turn on notifications to be notified every time I upload a Black Clover video. Also, I want to say that this will be primarily about the anime, but I will mention one manga feat, but I will give you a manga spoiler warning at that time right before I say it, so that you don't have to hear it, but you will still get the gist of the entire video. So with that being said, let's just get into this, guys. So, in the start of the series, Asta gets his grimoire and then trains for 6 months and joins Yuno in trying to become a Magic Knight at the Magic Knight's entrance exam. But Asta is not picked by any Magic Knight captain at first, until Yami drops down and challenges Asta, showing his full magic power, and Asta says he's still gonna work really hard to be a Wizard King no matter what. And so Yami picks Asta to be a part of his squad. Now, from the get-go, Yami is kind of showed as this measure of power that Asta is gonna have to get to if he wants to be the Wizard King. I mean, Yami's the captain is one below the Wizard King in terms of power, so Asta has to get to that point before he can become the Wizard King. And also, I do need to say, just because Asta is as powerful or as good in battle as a captain, doesn't mean he should be a captain. He probably is not smart enough to lead a squad or have the charisma or enough experience to actually be a leader of a squad as an actual captain, but he is stronger than captains, and not all captains, but he is captain level and stronger than Yami from the beginning of the series. So we can sort of start this off with Yami versus Licht. Now, Licht is introduced as the leader of the Eye of the Midnight Sun, the terrorist group. He has light magic, which is light speed. He is very powerful, way too powerful for Asta. And now, this is where we finally get to see Yami actually fight. And this is one of the greatest fights in the series. The Yami versus Licht fight was absolutely amazing. Now, Yami, using his extremely high physical attributes, his powerful dark magic, his ki, and his katanas, he's able to go basically toe-to-toe with Licht. Now, after this, when Licht is pretty much done for, Yami would eventually take on all three of the third eye at the same time. That's Veto, Fauna, and Raya. He takes them all three on at the same time, and not only are these guys just strong, they're stated by Licht to be more powerful than himself. So, Yami went from struggling to Licht to pretty much defeating Licht, then to taking on three guys that were all stronger than Licht at the same time, and he held his own. I didn't beat them, but Yami did predict that he would probably come up with something or break his limits, and then that is how he would defeat them, because that's just what Yami does. That's what people in Black Clover do. They break their limits to overcome their obstacles. So, just based on sheer logic and fact and feats of Yami, Yami got stronger over the course of this fight. He got stronger because he went from struggling against Licht to taking on three people stronger than Licht at the same time, when he also should be tired from his fight with Licht, but he's still able to hold his own. So yeah, Yami is a beast, but is Asta better? So there's this scale here that I have pretty much made. I will put this on here and I'll go through it. For the scale, we have Licht at the bottom. The next is the third eye, as the third eye are all stated to be stronger than captains. And we know this to be true because when the captains Nozel, Charlotte, and Jack the Ripper showed up, they each took on a member of the Third Eye on their own and struggled, and each of these members of the Third Eye were suppressed. So It is confirmed they are captain level, or stronger than captains, most captains. And when we go to Fauna, and then, so you have Licht, then Fauna's third eye transformation, which is the strongest. And then you have Spirit Ladros, who is stronger than Fauna. He is more powerful. If not, he's at least as strong or maybe a bit weaker. But either way, Asta is taking on Spirit Ladros, who is far stronger than the regular third eye and far stronger than Licht. If you took this Spirit Ladros and put the Yami that fought Licht against them, Spirit Ladros would absolutely slaughter that Yami. And yet, Partial Demon Asta or Black Asta in the manga effortlessly defeats Spirit Ladros and one-shots him. Now in the anime, yes, it looks like it's a much closer fight, but the manga is the primary source material. The anime is just basically additional way, and plus, I mean, for an animated fight, they needed to basically make the fight somewhat filler and make it longer. But yeah, Asta was way stronger than Spirit Ladros and effortlessly defeated him. This partial demon form, or Black Asta form, makes him faster, stronger, his anti-magic better, and he can fly. So yes, Asta is way stronger. So if Yami at first struggled against Licht and then barely beat him, but you have then the third eye, which is stronger than Licht, the third eye transformations, which are stronger than the third eye and Licht, and then you have Spirit Ladros on top of that, whom Asta one-shot in the manga. So if you took that Demon Asta, or Black Asta, and put him up against Yami from the beginning of the series, Asta would pretty much effortlessly defeat him. Asta is far, far physically stronger than he was in the beginning of the series. He has 2 swords, he has the ability to use Ki now, and his anti-magic is just going to be better than dark magic. So I do think Asta has surpassed Yami Tsukihiro in the beginning. And now, guys, I'm going to get into some feats from the manga, which has not been released in the anime yet. So if you don't want to be spoiled, then you probably would want to skip ahead. I will put a timestamp, but they're not really spoilers of the story. They're just spoilers of feats of things that happen. So it's kind of a light spoiler, but I'll just get into it now. So base Asta, as in just regular Asta, has shown to be now physically stronger and faster than Yami was when Yami took on Licht. So this is based on the feats of light magic speed. So Yami, while he could counter and go against Licht in his light magic, it was hard for him. Yami had to combine his super fast physical speed with his dark magic and Ki to be able to go against it. And then you have Raya, who is able to actually manipulate and use and copy Licht's light magic, which is just as fast. And then you have Raya when he gets turned into an elf, which would make his magic faster. So you have Elf Raya, whose light magic is much, much faster than Licht's. Then he combines the light magic with spatial magic and puts it all around Asta and shoots it at him. So you combine spatial magic and light magic, which is far faster than Licht's, and shoots it at Asta. And base Asta is fast enough to deflect all of them. Base Asta does this. Yami, from the beginning of the series when he fought Licht, would not be able to do this. So this is a direct feat here showing that Asta has a way faster reaction time than Yami does. And this is Asta in his base. If he went Demon Asta, it'd be even faster and be able to counter it even easier. Also, we do know that Asta is extremely, extremely fast because you have Luck's lightning magic, which you can either base it off of lightning's lowest speed, or I think the return stroke, which is like 1/3 of the speed of light, however you want to do it. But either way, Luck starts, you could say he starts at lightning speed, gets way, way, way faster because he gets way stronger. He has like 2 massive ants throughout the series. And then you have Elf Luck, which makes him rapidly faster. And Demon Asta, while tired, is just as fast, if not faster than him in the fight in the manga. So Asta is faster than likely light magic. So overall, that was it for the manga feats, guys, but it is important to realize that Yami is now far stronger than he was before, and also has a new spell, the Dark Dimension Slash. I do believe Yami right now would be able to defeat Asta, even Black Asta, and I don't even know if he would need to go all out to defeat Black Asta, but just the beginning of series Yami, or Yami against Licht, yeah, I don't think that Yami would come out ahead. And just remember, Ladros is a very, very capable fighter in his own right before he had the spirit. He was stated to be captain level, pretty much, and then he gets the spirit? he's extremely powerful, and Asta one-shot him. Asta has improved a lot over the course of Black Clover. He has ki now, he's better with his swords, he has more swords, he's faster, he's a lot stronger, and probably stronger in his base form now. He's gotten amps through his own training, and when he got healed by the Witch Queen, it made him stronger. It was like pretty much like a Zenkai boost, but in Black Clover for Asta. And now he has his partial demon form, which makes him much faster, stronger. So yeah, I don't think that Yami, from that portion of the series, would be able to defeat this version of Asta. If Yami struggles against the speed of Licht, then you would heavily struggle against base Asta, let alone partial demon Asta. And if Asta is faster, you don't really have to determine whose magic is better or stronger, because Asta's is anti-magic, so he could just stab Yami. Now, of course, he wouldn't do that, but just for the sake of pitting these two together, making them bloodlusted to try and fight to the death, Asta would win. He has better feats, better scaling, and it can make sense. I mean, Yami was a lazy captain in the beginning of the story. The Black Bulls were a shitty squad, and now they're the number 2 squad, probably really in reality the best squad in Black Clover by far, and Yami is probably the best captain right now. If not, he's definitely in the top 3 with Mereoleona and Fuegoleon. So it makes sense. Yami's gotten way stronger. Asta's gotten way stronger. It is not some revolutionary idea, some crazy, impossible thing for Asta to surpass his captain when he first met him, especially for all that he's gone through. But anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts below. Let me know if I missed anything, if I got anything wrong. Please do comment, and also leave a like and subscribe if you've enjoyed. Hope you guys all have an amazing day. Plus...